Hey everyone, how's it going? It's a boy Cyril here, and today we're going to be breaking down and talking about all the new zombies information ahead of the DLC 1 release. I know we're all excited. In about 10 days, we're getting the new Firebase Z map, and I know we're all excited for a new map, new Easter eggs. We got new perks coming, new dogs or some kind of new creatures, and also a new wonder weapon, so it'll be exciting to see what that is. So in this video, we're going to break down all that, plus some helpful tips to get you ready for the new map and also to ease your mind and let you guys know you also still will be able to play Die Machine of the existing map and do the Easter egg if you haven't done it yet. And to let you guys know that you should be going around collecting all the data and intel on the map if you have not. Treyarch says it's very important, especially ahead of the new map release as the story continues and you get bits of information here and there. If you want to continue along with the story, you should probably be doing that as well. So let's get into all the new information we have so far. And again, only 10 days away. I know a lot of us are very excited for that. Okay, so let's start off by looking at the new Firebase Z image they give us. We see, of course, a couple of regular zombies. We get the Firebase Z name for it. But we see what looks like a Black Ops 3 Maragua kind of creature mixed with what we've also gotten from the Die Machine creatures, like a blend of the two of them of sorts. So I don't know if this is going to be an Easter egg boss or one of those every couple of rounds you'll get one of these that we'll have to face. We don't have a name for it yet, but I mean, it looks absolutely amazing. Kind of like something from Silent Hill. I mean, look at the teeth on that thing. It'll be a lot of fun to see some of these chasing us around, whether it is in a bigger boss fight or, you know, if they spawn every couple of rounds. So yeah, we have the big main Firebase Z image to kind of look at right here, and it looks pretty cool. And unfortunately, there's not really an image for it, but they did say that the kind of dog round that we get in Die Machine and some of the classic maps like Kenna der Toten, there's not going to be dogs. It's going to be replaced with something, maybe a different type. Instead of maybe poison, maybe they go back to the original hellhounds, or, you know, maybe it's kind of like the monkeys that we got, you know, a couple of zombies ago. I think that was in Black Ops on Ascension. I could be wrong on that one. But yeah, so we're getting some different kind of like Hellhound max ammo rounds. So it'd be cool to see what they replace that with also. Kind of moving on, we know that the new map is going to be called Outpost 25. And that's the zombies map that we're getting, you know, for our Season 1 DLC for zombies. And it's going to be set in jungle in Vietnam. It's Firebase Z continues the storyline that started in Die Machine, and Activision described it in a blog of a destruction of World War II era Project In-Station site after investigating the outwardly dark ether anomaly in Poland. Requiem now sets its focus on the latest dark ether outbreak site, Outpost 25, known by the code name Firebase Z. And here's a picture of it. And as you see, I mean, this compound looks pretty massive. And I think, again, this is just my opinion, I think the dark ether portal here you can see in the picture on the far right, I think it's kind of work like the portal did in Kenna der Toten in the original Black Ops game, where the whole team kind of gets in a machine and it sends you somewhere for a limited amount of time and then brings you back. I don't know. That could be wrong. It could be similar to Die Machine, where there's spots on the different parts of the map and it takes you in and out. But I don't know. This device kind of looks like something the whole team would get in and would be a nice nod to the classic portal that we got a couple Call of Duties ago. So that's just my opinion on that. But yeah, here's the Outpost 25 map. If you guys are interested, I mean, it looks pretty massive. Hopefully there's some good spots to run some trains. Alright, so now after taking a look at Outpost 25, the actual map layout aerial view, I don't think I mentioned it earlier. I think I said 10 days away. The exact date is February 4th, when this will be free for all players to play. Firebase Z map, that is. So February 4th is the day to remember that the new Zombies map is coming out. So also teased during the Season 1 kind of teaser of the new Zombies map and mode, we also saw that there's going to be a new perk coming to zombies. So this perk is going to be called Tombstone. And of course, like the others, there's 3 tiers that with the crystals you can upgrade. This is my big tip for you all. And I know many of us, if you play zombies by now, you used more crystals or you have more crystals saved up than you could use. So for most, this isn't a problem. But for those of you who don't play much or are just now getting into it later, you want to have crystals saved up That way you can maximize this perk's abilities before that February 4th date. So make sure you play, alone or with friends, whatever, and farm some crystals and have some saved up. So that way when February 4th comes out and this new map drops, Outpost 25, you can immediately boom, 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 put all your crystals in and have this fully upgraded to try out. So now let's actually look in detail what this Tombstone perk is going to actually be. At its base form, when you get downed, you become a shadow in the dark ether with your weapons, and you can revive yourself in this shadow form. So I'm imagining you have way less health than you would originally, and I don't know if the zombies, I'm assuming they'll still be able to see you. You'll just be a very weak version of yourself. And if you upgrade it once, your shadow form can regenerate some health. So I'm assuming, you get hit with your regular self, you can regen some health, and your shadow form, same way. Increase it 2. You can increase your down duration to 60 seconds. I'm assuming it's going to be probably 30 or 45 base seconds. You can bump this up to 60. And then obviously the best, tier 3, on death, drop a Tombstone stash that saves your weapon, equipment, and resources. This is big. You guys know early on in Die Machina with the bugs and all the crashing problems, if you got backed out of the game, or if somehow you lagged and you go down and you lost all those new metal and kind of gear resources that they have, if you're late in the game, it takes forever to get those back and accumulate those. So if you're able to pick those back up, this perk is going to be big. If there's any bugs or you freeze, you lag, you have to go MIA for a second and you get downed, you can get pretty much all of your stuff back. You're going to lose perks, but you can get the money back a lot faster than it takes to get some of those resources. So this perk is looking like it's going to be a big game changer and help out, and it's going to be a pretty cool one to use as well. Okay, now that we've looked at the map, the perks, kind of the date is dropping, again, I just want to hit on this and let you guys know that, again, if you haven't played Die Machina or beaten the Easter egg, you can do so. Here is some footage from me running through the Easter egg with some people in my stream. Shout out to them for, in my Twitch community, for helping me do this Easter egg and playing zombies with me and helping me get this content out there. So I appreciate them in this clip. And I believe in this game, it's Simp and Bossman Booth and Ruby. So thanks to them for helping with this Easter egg footage. So if you guys have done the Easter egg, and here's a spoiler, if you haven't done the Easter egg yet and you don't want to know what happens, don't watch the rest of this clip. I've broken down all the news. This is just me running through the Easter egg and showing the little very short scene it shows at the end of the Easter egg. So if you've already done it and you don't care about spoilers, I just want to let you guys know, well, you already know, this Die Machina map does get kind of exploded at the very end. The sacrifice from the bigger boss, who we turn into a friendly. He helps us kind of destroy this place so more people aren't tested on and become zombies. So in this, we run through it. As you can see, we struggled a little bit, but we made it through. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, February 4th, I'm looking forward to that. I'll be trying to do the Easter egg on that as well, and I'll try to put out more information. So if you want to stay up to date on zombies information, Call of Duty information, and just Call of Duty stuff in general, please subscribe. Check out my content. In the description below will be my Twitch information, my TikTok, all that stuff. We're building a great community here. So hopefully you guys will stick around and check out some of my other videos as well. Thank you guys for watching. Here's the very end of the main Easter egg on Die Machina.